Imagine, if you will, walking through the door at your local Subway restaurant, and there on a screen above the pay point is your name. John, your order is ready. You pay, receive your order, and walk out the door. This could be a reality with Alphacore's Subway mobile ordering app. Today, I'll present to you a brief review of Alphacore's project application design and solution. The milestones that have been achieved and those that are to come. I will introduce you to the team and how the team came to be. We will then look at the tasks involved in the project, followed by the issues and their solutions, ending with a short summary and question time. By proactively engaging in mobile technology, Subway has the opportunity to take advantage of better business processes, gaining higher revenues and achieving greater customer retention. Our research has found that competitors in the fast food industry are already utilising their own mobile ordering applications. They have increased market penetration within the 18 to 39 year age bracket, the same market Subway currently targets. The unique mobile application proposed by Alphacore will be easy to use, convenient, and will ensure an increase in Subway's customer base through greater exposure. This will in turn generate higher sales, increase return visits, and greater public awareness of the Subway sandwich as a healthy and convenient option for fast food at short notice. The first stage, which our report recommends be adopted, incorporates an IT infrastructure reorganisation and offering of a basic mobile ordering application. The application will be made available to customers through Apple's App Store and the Android Play Store. The mobile application will be linked in real time to a centralised database that will forward the orders on to the customer's chosen Subway store. In the franchise stores, the POS systems and networks will have to be rewired, meeting new system specifications, ensuring immediate usage and access. At this stage, payments will be limited to in-store payments only, and staff will need to be retrained in the new processes and procedures. Future streamlining opportunities exist, being both beneficial to Subway's company and franchisees and customers, and would also further support Subway's mission statement in improving their environmental footprint by creating a more paperless workspace. At this time, the current design specification does not require changes from those initially detailed in the project specification report. Although should the specifications require changes, all stakeholders will be informed accordingly and in a timely manner, ensuring everyone is kept up to date. There are 7 main milestones that are in place for the project, of which 5 have already been completed on time. The 2 remaining milestones are this presentation, which is on schedule, and the final report, which is also set to finish on time. The Alphacore team is made up of 4 members: Toby Lauer, Andrew Campbell, Janita Freeston, and Scott Lutby. The team came together under instruction from project supervisor Shelley Grist. Members posted onto the class forum their interest in joining teams. As Scott and Andrew had worked together previously, they decided to start a team. Toby approached Scott about being in a team and was accepted, and the team then approached Janita, who became the final member. A list of possible names was submitted by team members and Alphacore was chosen. After the meet and greet, all team members submitted the project nomination forms on schedule. One of the first major steps in the team's project was the creation of a team code of conduct and peer review forms. This encouraged the team members to establish a routine for communication through meetings and emails. The process flowed quite smoothly from start to completion. Team members performed their assigned tasks within the scheduled timeframes, and an initial draft of the assignment was produced by Janita. This draft assignment had a lot of extra information that was added by group members, so a version control page was added to the assignment draft. Through this, we were able to track and inform each other of the changes made and by whom, for each version ensuring a smooth creation of the final draft. Using this coordinated process, the final few days before the assessment was due, we reviewed and edited the document several times. The entire team then signed off on the final version, and the final submission was made on the due date. We were then able to prepare for the next assessment item, the project specification report. The project specification report was broken up into 4 main areas: the background, the purpose, proposed solutions, and the target market for the application. During the research, a large pool of data was collected by all team members, doubling up some information. Janita sorted through this data and established a starting point for the report. Team members were then assigned sections to work on. This proved effective and the report was constantly updated by team members accordingly. Due to time constraints for the report, approximately 12 version changes were released, making reviews difficult for everyone to participate in. The project schedule had its own issues. Initially scheduled for 2 days, its time frame was extended to a total of 6 days. An initial listing of approximately 35 entries finished up being a total of 128, with all tasks and schedules assigned to team members with no conflicts. Unlike the Team Code of Conduct, the review for the project specification report was not as smooth. The 2-week time frame resulted in a short period of time to conduct thorough reviews. Delays from previous tasks and external commitments meant changes were occurring to the draft right through to the last day, where a full review of the report was carried out and last-minute changes were made. Section alterations were made to the letter of transmittal, the executive summary, the conclusion, and the recommendation section. The project specification report and the peer reviews were all submitted on schedule and with the approval of all individual team members. The group break following the project specification report and peer review allowed the team members to collectively catch up with other work and study commitments and to recharge their batteries after a hectic period. The break is expected to be beneficial to the team as a whole when it comes to completing the remainder of the project. The progress presentation had a few minor changes implemented early due to some oversights in the project scheduling. Namely, the proposed design solution and data input into the slide presentation were not included in the project schedule. These changes didn't hamper the progress or the schedule though. The progress presentation speech was put together by all team members and collated by Janita. The design solution was put together by Toby and Scott, and Andrew then used this information to fill in the slides and make changes as required. The recording of the speech is the current stage in the project, with contributions by all team members. The final report has mostly been left until after the progress presentation is submitted. The event table and some mock-up screens, like this one provided here, have been completed ahead of schedule. This report incorporates the elements of the project specification report along with various business analysis activities that will examine the feasibility factors of the project, modelling and mock-up screens. The final report is currently on schedule for submission October 22nd, 2013. There were a number of issues that were encountered during stages of the project and successful workarounds and fixes were put in place. Software issues were experienced with Dropbox and OneNote. These issues were to do with members unable to submit or view items. The issues with Dropbox were sorted early, and a fix for OneNote was established where Janita emailed items to be posted to OneNote and other team members posted on her behalf. Scheduling issues became apparent with work and university commitments, limiting time spent on the project. With these limitations, some aspects of the earlier items were rushed to meet scheduling. As a result, extra time has been made available for tasks, with slack time available for extensions and relaxed review period for remaining tasks. During research for various aspects of the project, information was doubled up. This was placed in the hands of Janita, who formulated the data into a coherent start point for all submissions. Team members were widely dispersed, with members located in Toowoomba, New South Wales and Japan. Using current technology and software, we have brought all members closer together by means of Skype and email. Finally, clarification on certain aspects or doubt about information crept into all areas of the project. To rectify this, Scott was tasked with approaching the project supervisor to clarify issues when time permitted. In summary, solutions have been found for the few problems encountered thus far. The adoption of the application will have minimal business disruption but great benefits. Taking advantage of current technology would be highly beneficial to Subway in the short and long term through increased sales, exposure, customer retention and improved business processes. It is highly recommended that the application be adopted. The final report providing a complete design solution will be delivered to you on the scheduled date of October 22nd, 2013.